Hello, here's another episode of Behind the Scenes in Gloucester Cathedral in the music department. Today I'm with Charlie Lucas, who's our distinguished head chorister and who's been in the choir since
2015.
2015, I can't even remember that far back. So you must have been pretty young when you started.
Yeah.
7?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And so you've been in choir all that time, but now you've risen to the dizzy heights of head chorister. And how long have you been head chorister for? I can't remember.
I think 2 or 3 terms.
2 or 3 terms. When was it Jack left?
Yeah, Jack Lamanan left in Easter.
Easter, okay. So you've done most of the 2 longest terms. That's brilliant. Have you found your responsibilities?
I've enjoyed it, and it's good because I've always wanted to be a chorister.
Well, you certainly deserved it because your solos are excellent. You've great here. You bring everybody in, and I've observed that you're pretty good at discipline in the junior ones as well.
Yeah.
Now you've been a chorister for a very long time. What have you enjoyed about it? What's your best memory?
I've enjoyed all of the trips we've been on. Like, we've been to London for some really interesting trips, and the Berlin trip we went on was really good when we sang with a bunch of different choirs around the world, and it was interesting. It
was fantastic. And you sang with the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra,
which
is probably the most famous orchestra in the world and probably the best orchestra in the world. So that was a great thrill for us all. I shall never forget that either. And what have you not liked about being a chorister?
I guess the weekends, because quite a lot of my friends do things like football and rugby on the weekends, so sometimes I have to miss out, but it's changed now to every other weekend, so it's more convenient.
Yeah, it's good. So for most of your career you've had to give up every single weekend in term time, but now of course with the girl chorister starting full time, one of whom is your sister, you have every other weekend off, but your parents of course don't.
Yeah, it's quite busy.
Now we're standing in the song room where, apart from lockdowns where we weren't allowed in here, you must have been in here for hours and hours of your life, and you've sung literally thousands of different pieces of music. Is there one that stands out in your mind as being one that you've enjoyed, or one or two? Tell me something that you've enjoyed.
I've enjoyed Hear My Prayer quite a lot because I like the solos and how it kind of, especially the bit where it's like the solo and then the whole other choir. And I like the Monteverdi because I like the fast music.
This is the Monteverdi Vespers. Loud O Jerusalem. Yes, it's one of the fastest things we ever do. Both thrilling and beautiful pieces. Now, you don't have to answer this question, but is there anything you haven't enjoyed, musically speaking?
Not particularly. I've quite enjoyed being a chorister, and it's come with a lot of experience and a lot of fun.
Good. So there's no music that you don't like. That's due to the good taste of your director of music, of course.
Yeah.
Because I only give you things that you like. It's not strictly true. What do you think you will take away from you? Because you're quite elderly now, and although you're singing your solo team song later on today, and you did it jolly well in the practice just now, but what do you think you'll take away? What memories? I'm not talking about Berlin or anything. How do you think you've benefited from being a chorister?
I think I can see music a lot more differently now than when I first started, obviously, but it's very interesting because I never thought music was that experience and how detailed it is. But you really learn a lot in a long period of time, and even in a short period of time. Like the juniors are learning a lot recently, and some really good ones.
So you've learned a lot about music. I think you've learned a lot about hard work and a bit of personal discipline.
I'd say I'm a lot better off now because of choristers as well.
And I hope you've made some good friends too.
Yeah, I've got some very good friends.
They will last with you for a lifetime. Well, I think you better go to school now. So thanks for sharing your thoughts, and it's been wonderful having you in the choir for all these years, and I'm going to enjoy the last few months of your reign as head chorister.
Thank you.